Welcome back to another episode of Cats Out the Bag. Ben just took the wind out of my sails.
Why?
Because he said that Cats Out the Bag never starts on time, and that Burn After Rolling
That's a
always starts on
fucking
time.
lie, bro.
Damn,
You
throw that
really
nigga under
just
the
said
bus.
that?
How many buses?
All of the
Look at his
buses
face. I wish we could turn the camera
in
down.
all of the boroughs. No, you're
Oh,
lying.
yeah. Fix your
Yeah,
fly
you gotta
before
lock
you
that
come
door,
talking to
gangsta. I don't
me.
like that door.
Like I
Burn
said,
After Rolling
Can you lock
starts at
that door?
7 every Sunday. They start filming at 9.
Yo,
Right.
Can you lock that door?
man, this is Cats Out the Bag, and my name is Cat, and I'm here with
Cat. And cat. And cat.
Big cat.
We're all cats today.
Big cat.
We're
Big
all
cat. I'm a Leo,
cats
actually.
today.
If you didn't know,
Oh,
I did
shit.
know.
I'm a
Wow.
Leo. So that
Are you actually Leo?
I am
When?
in the middle.
When?
August 13th. I am in
I thought he
the. I
was
am in the
the
middle.
That's so. Yeah, you don't. I don't feel like you exude Leo. No
No.
offense.
I got Scorpio moon.
You're
I
a
mean,
Leo.
There's other things. You can
There's
look at
other
my chart
things.
later.
I'll pass.
What else do you have?
Close your mouth.
Damn, I can't remember.
I'm lost.
It's on my what's that shit called? CoStar.
I got to look at that.
Yeah, no, you can take a look. I'm pretty chill though. Like my intellectually, I'm there, and I'm an 8, life path.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm a 5.
All right, I got a question for that. No disrespect to anybody here for that.
Let
So
me take
now-
my shot first before you
Take
start
that.
getting
Take
into
that.
it.
shot. What are you gonna shot of?
Hennessy.
Ooh,
No one offered
Patrinacy.
me Hennessy.
Hennessy.
Rude.
So here's my
Had it in
question.
his cup for now.
When you
Butler,
talk
bring the
to-
Hennessy.
When you talk to a shorty and she
said,
start doing
"Ben."
like the moon rock shit,
Yeah, I love you. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Ben, bring thy Hennessy.
Thank you,
then you
Benjamin.
got the hand inserted to the bottom of Hennessy.
Yo, you got.
I'm a do say nigga
You have
now.
to do the
I don't
thing
touch
where
that
the
nigga tree.
waiters put-
No, that would be Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
Ben, you gotta hold the bottle and pour it.
Yeah.
The bottle boy.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
That nigga come right acting
I don't-
zesty as week.
We don't have a cup.
Sparklers.
Sparklers.
Here.
Just mix it.
Yo.
Sparklers. The fuck this nigga
What are you
doing here,
from,
man?
Boston?
Where you from?
Around the block.
What was
Park the
that?
car and Harvard
You a
Yard.
board?
That was like 2.
Which-
Yeah, no,
which
you know
block?
what? It's good.
Yeah, we gonna
You
leave
sure?
that block
Yeah.
unattended.
What do you got in there? Hennessy?
No.
Oh, you put this
Okay.
in Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh, you getting frisky.
Some of that blem.
So I do got a question though. So like,
Go ahead.
when you start hearing niggas talk about zodiac signs and moons and like crystals, do y'all get thrown off the same way a nigga do when I hear a shorty talk about what time was you born? Where was you born at? Ask your
Do I
parents.
get thrown off? No, because I'm.
Because you into that shit.
Yeah.
Now when you hear a shorty start talking about moons and crystals and start flipping these cards out,
He's
what you
into
do?
it too if
Well,
he just brought it
I
up.
feel like
Well,
those are all very different categories.
Yeah, they are.
Listen, I've learned to
He's like
prepare
witchcraft.
myself for the variety
Yeah.
of bitches.
nah,
All right,
see-
pimping?
yeah,
You're on
yeah.
Cats Out of the
I'm sorry.
Bag.
I mean, women.
My fault.
Sorry,
Yeah, sorry,
young women.
shorties out there. Sorry for the young bitches and shorties.
Yeah.
Don't look at Ben for approval. You know, I hate
Right.
that.
Ben,
Nah,
you
so
want to get on?
They're all hoes, apparently. BT. So
Because it's
not
a
playing.
fact.
Yeah.
They all out here choosing until it's their proper time.
Choosing,
it's okay.
choosing,
This is the problem I
Don't
have.
close this in.
This
no.
is the problem I have with shorties. It's
Marvin,
okay
open
for
that
y'all
door.
to choose and pick who y'all want. Be like, oh, I only like to fuck this nigga, but that's the nigga I want my future with. Feel me? So why I can't do the same time? Yo, you got trash pussy, she got fire pussy. She a waste of my time.
We were just
But when
talking
you
about
get your shit
zodiac
together-
signs. Where the
Yeah,
fuck did we
so
Yeah,
go?
nah, that's how we got that. I'm sorry. We was just talking about all bitches hoes. I mean, all shorties. I'm sorry. Sorry, ladies.
Oh, hold on.
Can I have that vape,
Yeah.
Ben?
Your vape girl.
I only really care if someone's into their zodiac sign if you
No.
actually believe in it for like characteristics. You know
I
what
don't
I'm saying?
believe
Like,
that shit.
I'm not asking what time you're born.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
lot.
not doing crystals. I'm not doing cards because the 3 things you named are very, different.
I met
Nothing
one
wrong with crystals, by
I
the way.
know
There's
one
nothing
shorty-
wrong with
Yeah, nothing
crystals.
crystals.
I have crystals in my house,
I
but
got
like,
one.
am I
Okay.
catching every full moon to clean them? Am I
Yeah,
doing
all
things
that
with them?
yeah.
No, I'm not
I
doing
know
it.
a shorty
I have like
that
good.
do all 3.
I have like good energy. Don't eat her spaghetti
She's a
sauce.
witch.
I'm just gonna
And
tell
She's
you
a
right
witch.
now.
That bitch, she's a
Don't
witch.
eat any
She
kind of
act like-
sauce
yo,
she
she
gonna
makes.
do that voodoo.
Yeah, no.
Boy, that's what you would really think. And then the bitch come out here, all this type of shit, and I'll just be like, all right, this what we doing?
No, I may ask your
And
sign, and
Sage
if
and
you
two
tell
is
me
wild.
like you don't know
You're a Libra,
or like
right?
you're not
No,
into
I'm a
it, then
Scorpio.
I move on.
You're a
It's not that big of a
Scorpio?
deal.
Yeah,
You into
You
with
are
them
a
emotions.
Scorpio. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I'm
Scorpios
not,
are
but
nasty.
I think
I feel
everybody
like you're
should
on
be
the cusp,
emotional.
though. You're
What
on
you-
the
what
Libra
you
cusp.
mean?
He is.
He's on the cusp.
I guess.
But not to answer your
I'm
question
me.
about
Oh
before,
my
like I
God.
learned I learned all that astrology and
Uh-huh.
stuff for the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
had to learn it from. I mean, for myself to I guess it be educated in a certain sense because that shit is real. You know
That
what I'm
does
saying?
make
To a,
sense.
It is
to a
real.
certain extent. You know what I'm saying? People,
Always
Yeah.
educate yourself.
yeah,
That's-
but like when the ladies come up, you got to be prepared.
I'm looking at them just straight like this. Laws. So what?
I don't know your sign. Can I have some pussy?
You feel me? Like, why are we doing all this? Like,
Fuck it.
if I take, because the only thing I can
My
do,
sign is pussy.
all I can do is
Pussy.
talk myself out the pussy, right? So if I tell you a sign you don't want to hear and you make up some bullshit, now I got to jump 6 extra hoops.
You'd be like, actually, I was just kidding.
I was joking. What'd
Yeah.
you say you wanted? I'm Aquarius today. Yes. Straight like that.
Just like that. I'm an Aquarius.
I feel like you could spin that though. If she says she's a Leo, you could spin the conversation in the sense of, oh, I was just reading about Leos. Which sign are you most compatible with? And she fucking says Aries, and you're like, no way.
That's what
I'm
I
an
am.
Aries.
I tell y'all ain't shit. And then she like, well, when's your
That's
birthday?
Riz.
October. She gonna be like, bitch, what? Yeah, what's up? We
If
doing
you
that.
lying from jump, you might as well keep the
Yeah.
lie going.
So
Say
y'all,
you from Kansas.
You just in it for the cooch
I've
anyway.
done some shit like that once.
I bet.
I bet.
so y'all
Yeah.
got the hots for that? Like somebody come talking that astrology shit, y'all gonna get
No.
wet up?
We're just saying
No.
that's what he could do.
Oh.
I don't have the hots for it. I don't mind it though. Do you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if
yeah.
someone's like, "Oh, you're a Leo," and name some characteristics, I'm like, "Oh, good. Now I don't have to share so much. Like you already know what time it is."
Is like a Leo your type kind of thing?
A Leo my
Yeah,
type?
your type.
I butt heads with Leos because
Do
we
y'all hear
think
this
we're
shit?
Yeah, I'm better
Wow,
than
are you guys
So
gonna
you-
butt heads?
no, you're not.
I could butt her head.
You
I can,
you
I
gonna
can
get
give
knocked
her
out.
head.
Wait, hold up. You translate. You heard that? That's crazy. I
did.
didn't say that, y'all. She translated.
I
that.
felt it
She said you
spiritually.
need subtitles.
I felt it
Need
spiritually.
subtitles or something.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sue Surf. Free that man.
Definitely free that man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fucked up.
yeah.
I felt that spiritually. But today I want to get into.
Oh, we're not even into the topic.
No, we didn't
yeah.
even. It happens every time we put our weekly together with us three.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
I got a question.
Oh, I thought you were gonna-
Tap, tap. Well, she caught on.
Yeah.
She started to become me.
I want to dive
Oh
into
my God.
everything about being out of your 20s, being in your 30s. I think I wrote on the note that my brain is like a puzzle dumped out of the box, but it actually is. Like
I feel like no one prepares you for adulthood.
no,
At all.
no.
No, nothing in school, nothing in
Can I
college.
explain you to people?
Love my parents. They gave me core values, but nothing to prep me for like the shit that you have to do as an adult.
Yeah, taxes and etc.
Why isn't that a class? I feel like we need to go back to that.
So I'm a little older than you guys. Writing checks,
Oh my
Oh.
god.
We had a class for
Checkbook?
this.
No, but not
like
Not in depth.
you. Yeah, accounting or something.
Can
where-
I explain?
like
You're
the
in
part
college-
where
you're
you're
in
supposed to
college.
like add and subtract the money. Like
So
that
Yeah,
kind
like
of
you're in
shit.
college by the time you get those kind of studies.
That's why
you
I
know
have
what I'm saying?
social anxiety
But
now.
can
There was
I-
no studies in my
let me
college.
explain this to
Any of
y'all.
that.
Oh.
Checkbooks and shit like that.
We
no.
had freshman seminar.
They barely taught us
This is
shit.
high school or college?
We talking about high school. We had
I
freshman,
didn't have freshman seminar in high
We
school.
did, along with the.
Then we had accounting. Then we had statistics.
I wasn't in accounting.
I
I
didn't
wasn't
have
in
that in my.
accounting.
Not every
Did
high
we
school
have
had that.
accounting?
You was in honors classes, Woody?
Not, I
You
barely
was in
made it.
statistics?
Yeah,
I did
I didn't take
statistics in
statistics
college.
in high school.
Statistics.
No, I did
I
it
did
in
it in
college.
college.
That was the easiest class I had.
I did in
Suffered.
college.
All I had to
I
do
was
was put
terrible.
shit on a motherfucker. Once he
Horrible.
showed me how a grid
It was a
sheet
Friday
thing worked,
night class, 6
he
to
was like,
9.
Boring.
Why
"Put
would
numbers
you
here,
do
I should
that?
it for you." Wait, what? Oh, all right. I was just putting numbers in. I should do it. Okay, spreadsheet.
Just punching the numbers.
That was high school. Yeah, they taught us how to do a spreadsheet. Oh my god, I'm so.
Yeah,
so
you were
smart.
flipping
I knew how to play
spreadsheets
the
in high
games
school?
on the
Nah, I was barely
calculator.
making it. I
Yo,
was
those,
looking at the
those
shorties to the
scientific
left.
calculators gave me anxiety. I cannot lie. I fucking hated those shits.
Niggas talking about buy $800 calculator. You're gonna be fucked up. It was probably like 80, but I'm still not buying that.
You know what's funny? If in the school system, if they taught more thoroughly, it would probably be better off in the long run. But they leave off certain things.
They
on the
don't prep
checklist.
you for life.
Yeah.
They
Like
do
actual
prep
life?
us.
For life?
All right, so when you got little motherfuckers
Ask me
running
when the
around,
last time I used 2x plus y equals whatever.
Never.
I use that shit. You use it on the daily.
Yeah,
you just don't
know.
notice
Yeah, you just
it.
don't know it. Yeah, yeah.
Tell
Yeah,
me.
I used to be the one of these
Break it
niggas
down
talking
into
shit.
a real life
I ain't
problem
never
for
gonna
me.
use
Just
this
think
shit.
from angles, just everything that we do, like
Maybe you and your profession,
physics.
But
Physics.
even
All
because you
these
have to
things are like-
measure shit.
exactly my
I don't
point.
have
That's
to
why I
measure
said
shit.
maybe you.
I was one of these little niggas in the class, sleep, bullshit. I ain't got to do this shit. Y'all teaching this dumb shit. I got, whoa, hold on, slow down now. Let's go back. Then when my son got homework, I'm gonna be honest with you, this shit be crazy. It's not even like the shit that we did when we was kids. This shit like 7th grade homework for a 4th grader. That's why I be like,
100%.
I can't help you, nigga. Like, the most I can do.
You remember the show Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I am not.
I'm not.
I probably wasn't either.
They just finished doing that
I
shit
might
last
just because
year.
I'm competitive as fuck. I might.
I
have-
probably slap one of
I
those.
she's gonna
have
beat the little kid
a
up.
brain of like random ass shit. Like it's all in here. You could name something and be like, "Did you know this?"
What are you thinking about right now?
What am I thinking about right now?
Yeah,
Nothing. It's blank.
that's.
Oh, I like
Clean
I'm ready
slate.
for the question.
You want to know the
slate.
problem? If you had a girlfriend, she'll be like, "What do you mean, nothing?" And then she'll make you go into what you're
I'm
thinking.
gonna
of.
be
Oh
like,
my
"Do you
God.
want? Do you want
And
the
then-
definition?
and then
Don't
she'll
ask me no
you,
dumb shit."
So what's wrong?
But you said
You.
you had many
Yeah,
things.
right.
You said you had many thoughts in your mind,
All the time.
but then you said you have
I'd
nothing
have
in your
to.
mind.
I'd have to
Every-
zone
Someone
in
has
on
to
them.
answer a
So
question.
you
It's
have
like,
everything and nothing at the same time.
It's like a constant reel. I would have to pluck from something.
It's
Interesting.
like a scale.
You heard it
But
here
in the
first.
front, because
There's
I'm
nothing and everything
in the
at the same
front
time
because
in a
I'm paying
woman's
attention
mind.
to the pod. No, not
Talk
a
about
woman's because I
I'm fucking
don't.
with you.
I don't fall in the y'all category. I hate that
What
shit.
you mean? But you fall into the Leo category.
What?
So you can fall into one category but not the other.
I said I'm a Leo. When did I ever say I'm in the Leo
Are
category?
you not a woman?
Yeah, I'm a woman.
All right.
Woman's y'all.
Yeah, y'all niggas be tripping.
Okay.
Anyway, the
Okay.
reason I bring up 30s is because I feel
be
like
sad.
older generations always try and like push their narrative onto us, and like for me at least, like in my family, like you have to do certain things a certain way, and like older generations, they expect you to live life the way they did. Like you have to go and get a job and do all these certain things, and they don't realize that, like I wrote in the thing, you can't put a down payment on a house for $150 anymore
Right.
and buy a house. It doesn't work like that.
Right.
So now I feel like expectations are just falling short, but it's because everybody wants us to be what the other people are, but it's a different world we live in fucking today.
Right, but their world, they also had a different level of work ethic that people today do not
Do not
have.
have.
Right.
Do not have. So yeah, there's inflation and there's you can't put $150 down on a house, but people aren't working as hard as they did.
Yeah.
So I think that what they're pushing on is because to them it's still attainable,
Right.
but
It's-
the work ethic is missing completely.
can I ask you? I just got. Here goes a question. Aha.
Yeah.
So what do you mean the work ethic is missing and you're saying it's still attainable? And here's the thing, it's obtainable.
No, I'm saying they feel like it's still attainable
Okay.
to a generation that lacks their work ethic.
Okay. So let me explain the difference in this one. Like what you saying is true. There's two truths in it.
Mhm.
But the only difference is what she said is in the inflation. So
Right.
it's like there's still people that work hard and them niggas still can't buy no house.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say?
That's
No,
what
I
I'm
get
trying
that.
to
So
say.
I get that.
like, so then you go to the people where it's like, okay, where we're at, you got to look out of state because people like us, yeah, no, we ain't living here.
Right.
Being honest, we gotta go out of state because it's not built for us. Yeah, our parents and our grandparents bought their crib for $120,000.
Right.
Nice, nigga. Now your house is fucking almost
Yeah,
$1
but
million.
then are they
$1
pushing you to buy a house on Long Island, or they're just pushing you to buy a house?
So as what Kat says, like, and here's because we all have this understanding. Now, when you transition from a young man into a man, and you're not taught foundation, or you're not, as you say, building, or my credit, or this and that. When you just sitting there like, where's my career?
Right.
Oh, how am I supposed to obtain greatness? How am I supposed to have a wife, kids, and be supportive? I don't even know how to get to that motherfucking next step.
Right.
And by the time you learn that step, you feel behind. But are you necessarily behind? No, nigga, the fucking crib don't cost $120,000.
You're just trying to catch up.
You feel what the fuck I'm saying? Like, now when you go to a spot where the crib is $250, $230, yeah, I can do this shit. What the fuck? What the fuck they just complaining about? Feel what I'm saying? So that's what I had to do. I had to go look at a spot where cribs is fucking $300,000, $350, and I'm getting 5 bedrooms. Not fucking paying $500,000, nigga, and I'm sleeping in a tent.
Right.
And I'm like, hold up, let me go to the outhouse and shower. And
Yeah.
watch. Like, bro, that's what it is now. So I totally get what you're saying. So it's like, if you're not taught the guidance, and it's not necessarily your parents or whatever, if you got mentors, yeah, that's dope. But if you're not taught how to consume a house, how to maintain the credit, or what you need to put down, you're going to be lost. And you're going to feel like you're going backwards. But at the end of the day, like you said, it's the new generation we in. We're thinking, oh, we going to rent. We can't rent. We got to own some shit to pass to our kids. So we going out of state.
Yeah. We go to the South.
You know what the crazy part is, though? There's so many things right now where it says, do not leave your kids the house in their name. Like, put it into,
no, fuck
like,
them niggas. Put it in
another,
trust.
right.
Put it in
So,
trust.
so what is really the end goal?
So the end goal is this.
Is that, let me ask you, because I don't have any kids, right? Is the end goal not to just, let's make it simple, raise contributing, well-rounded kids that are going to become humans with morals and ethics to hopefully make the world better? Or am I going to focus on making sure I leave you a piece of property that you might not even want?
Right.
Okay, so could I
I'm
break,
just asking.
Yeah, nah, so let me break this down to you, because I've been in a situation, my ex got put in a situation like that. But like, I'll give you this situation first with my family. We're looking at it as an aspect of, we get a big piece of property, you put your house over there, you put your house over there. Exactly. But it's like, so right now, everybody got their own individual houses. So yeah, you're going to all have to sell our fucking houses, and then boom. Then you put it in a trust. So now, if niggas is fucked up, this is the whole point. When the kids is growing up now, remember how we like, oh damn, we got to pay our bills, we got to do this. The rule now is, how we trying to set it up is, you got a year. You ain't got to pay no bills, probably just the lights and shit. Get your shit together. You got 1 year. If your shit ain't together in a year, whatever, bitch, you out. You got to find a new place to live regardless. You know what I'm trying to say? But get your shit together, stack up your bread, and boom. So the houses will be set up like that. Like, not community centers, that's fucked up. Like home base type shit.
Communes.
I think it goes back to what you was talking about with guidance, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you could tie it in with what Boogie was talking about, because once that child has a certain level of guidance, they can make that decision for themselves, right? So you can maybe have the house in the trust fund, and they can probably make their own decision. But with the guidance that they have, they can probably have both and manage it the right way.
So the problem with the both is, so now we're dealing with my ex. We ain't gonna shout it, like, giving on it. Now her people's left some property, multiple properties, and the dumbass starts selling shit. You feel me? They already put you in a position to win, and because you can't pay all your bills off the property, you know what I'm saying? You got to manage. You got to put this here. You got to do this, and because you're not profiting, you're like, oh, I can't do this. I'm gonna sell it. Like, what the fuck you doing? Now you back, and I was trying to explain. Now you backwards. You going backwards. Just because you want a quick grab. Now think about it. This house you just sold here is about to sell probably either double or even go up. And now you sold it for what? You feel what I'm saying? You was already renting them out. And now, like you said, somebody worked hard. I bust my ass for years to pay off these fucking houses. These shits was inherited through family. And my dumbass child just sold my hard work.
Yeah.
I just feel like in today's day and age, the whole American dream is changing.
Yeah.
It's changing. It's changing. Like, I'm older than you guys. I've never not, like, once in my head was like, I want to have this huge wedding, white wedding dress. I want a house with a picket fence. Like, that's never been something I've ever been like, that's my goal. It's different. It's just different. Like, when my parents sold their house, they talked to me about it, and I was like, I don't want it. You know, like, it's a house in Hampton Bays. It's on the water. The taxes are out of control. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone were to leave me a piece of property right now, I would Airbnb the shit.
Right.
I would. And that takes time, and that takes commitment. And you know what? I got enough going on over here that I'll worry about that when I'm ready to worry about that. Right now, it's not a priority for me. If I have kids or I settle down, it might be different. But then it's a different conversation because I'm double income. Double income, no kids. Do you know what I mean? Which puts me in a really nice place. So I keep talking to my family about, like, let's leave the fucking United States.
Right.
Like, that's where I'm at. Let me get a remote job and, like, let's go.
Let's live off the land.
Yeah, nah, that's a little different, though. You ain't catching me out somewhere with no health care. You got me fucked up.
There are places with better health care than here.
Listen, that's
Most
cool.
definitely.
That's cool.
And listen, the doctors in the United States are definitely up there. So, like, but the way the money translates in other places, you could afford to come here. Do you know what I'm saying? Because everything else is so much cheaper.
I guess.
I've looked into it. My sister's a type 1 diabetic.
the
We've
best
had
doctors.
these serious conversations
You're
before.
a different type of nigga than me, though. Like you said, you working remote. Niggas is not having me in the jungle, putting together no motherfucking houses, no poles, no piping, plumbing.
Woody, you could do some customer service shit.
Yeah.
Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah,
She
I
can
do
work
customer
remote on her
service, but I ain't
computer for a
making. I ain't gonna make
United States
$50 an hour doing customer service.
You don't need to make $50 an hour. You can make 20 and be living like a king. You're looking at it different. You're looking at it
You
wrong.
said to be able to go back and forth whenever I wanted and to pay for my health care.
Right, but if my monthly cost of living is $22 and I'm making US money at $20 an hour, so my paycheck a week is what, $500? I spend, let's say, 100 of that for everything. Food, housing, transportation, everything.
Is there a country in mind?
There's a few.
Africa.
You said
The
Africa.
Philippines.
No, continent. But then you can go to like
Nigga, it's hot.
Ghana. You can go to
It's definitely
Nigeria,
dope, but I ain't gonna
Ivory
be-
Coast.
Okay. Nah, see now you start talking.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
working-
sparked up when it's
But
said
working
that.
in the heat, you got me fucked up. I ain't doing that.
You working in the heat now, no?
No, the fuck I don't.
You work in the cold.
Barely. Nigga, when the elements hit, bro, I
You
be
work
at
in the
work.
cold. You're
No,
supposed to
what-
work in the cold.
There we go.
Yeah.
So here we go. What I doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do is a thin line, Boogie. There's a thin line. When the
You're
elements start
supposed to be
hitting,
in the cold.
the thing is, when it's hot, I'll kill in the heat. But nigga, when it's cold, yeah, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all think I'm gonna be out here freezing my ass off while niggas is out here drinking hot chocolate, chatting with each other, smoking cigarettes? She see me the other day.
I think
She got me
think
fucked
it's
up.
different. I just think it's just all different now. This generation of what the goal is and what you want to achieve, and like renting, yeah, I get it. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're paying someone else's bills." All right, cool. And when something breaks, they got to fix it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got
Yeah.
to worry about mowing no grass. Ugh, I hate that shit. I don't have to
What?
worry. The smell of fresh cut grass makes me like gag.
No.
Oh, makes
It
me
does.
horny.
It's disgusting. I think it's
How?
I think it's gross. I've always since I moved out here, it
So can I
Get
say
me
the
around
feel?
it and
Can
I'm
What's
I-
your
gagging.
worst smell?
I hate burning leaves.
Oh,
Burning leaves
that
like
is-
gives me a
that's so
headache.
random.
Yeah, that is who's burning leaves?
You've been burning
That's a thing?
leaves?
When you drive by and you smell some motherfucking leaves burning, nigga, or like niggas is burning some shit, you like, ah. You ain't ever drive in the neighborhood and that you
And
smell
I'm like,
something
oh,
Like
that's
a-
burning leaves? No,
like a
I couldn't tell you
campfire?
what that smell is.
Or no?
Nigga, leaves is burning, camp burning, whatever's burning.
I
Nigga,
guess those
something's on fire.
the fires in Canada.
Even that
I guess
smell,
that's what it smelled like.
that smell, like nigga, oh nah, that's just wild. You
I
feel me?
hate like the smell of bad milk.
Of
Oh
what?
yeah,
Bad
that'll
milk?
get
What?
me too.
Bad milk.
Sour milk?
Yeah,
Sour
yeah.
milk.
Nigga, who loves the smell of bad milk?
We're talking about the smells we don't like.
Oh, okay, true.
Yours?
I don't know if I have one per se. No.
Bring in the
Everything-
smell testers.
I mean, like, there's shit that smells bad, of course.
Yeah,
but, like,
like-
other than that, I don't have, like, oh, if this burns. What am I burning? I would have to be testing that out. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
like say I'm driving through a neighborhood and that shit is like, you know, say you got your windows open. He's like, oh God, that shit would give me a
I
headache.
guess rubber?
Yeah, same. So here we go.
Rubber?
Burnt rubber or rubber being
Yeah.
made. Yeah, nigga, like that shit is straight.
The smell of rubber.
Burnt rubber.
Burnt rubber.
Like, I guess when the cars are...
What neighborhood do you guys?
Well, one of the
There's burnt leaves
reasons
and burnt
I got
I
people doing
bring
donuts in
up
the middle of my
the-
block.
one of the reasons I bring up like the housing and all the stuff and how people want us, everything is different. Like the new American dream is different now. I feel like in today's world, like the American dream could be so many different things, like because it's just ever evolving and shit. But the other thing that's ever evolving is today's like relationship world, like the dating life. I feel like is so minuscule. Like you could.
It's
Back in the day,
non-existent.
yeah, you could have met like you're the love of your life at a fucking mixer.
I
Like
thought-
on your
Meeting
block.
people in the wild.
Yeah.
I would
People meeting
love
on
to meet
Tinder is
somebody in the
still
wild.
And now it's just like there's
If-
no rules.
if
Like,
we
finding
meet
Like
love
the
on
Wild
Tinder
Wild
is
West.
crazy. Like,
if we
to me.
meet on Tinder and you don't know what the fuck is up, there's a problem.
Like,
I don't have Tinder.
I
I'm
know a
just
few
saying.
people who actually found like good relationships often, like, but I feel like
Niggas
that's
is lying.
crazy to me.
They
Like,
lying.
I couldn't. No, it's no,
You
bro.
wanna know why I say that? Because he's not really happy. If we think about this, shout out to your homie. Don't disrespect
No,
him,
it's not
nigga.
my
I don't
homie.
know
Like,
him.
He's
actually,
not
no. It's a
She's
friend.
the Lulu.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's my homegirl's
Fuck her.
friend.
Nah, so shorty, the shorty cool.
She and the dude found each other on Tinder.
Nah, so that's what I mean now. So if you the nigga, you thinking how many niggas did she just run through on Tinder that found me to pay the bill? And then her, she's like, "Oh my God, I found a sucker." You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
tainted.
what you mean?
I want to hug
though?
you when you speak like this.
But it's
Aw.
facts. If I go on Tinder and we not fucking, we not talking. I just met a shit. All right, we'll get to that later. We already had this talk before, but I'm just saying, Tinder was made
To slap.
You feel me? It was not made to
play.
find love. They made Christian Mingle and shit like that
Christian,
for niggas. Like, yeah,
how do you
bro.
know they're not
Christian
fucking on
Mingle's
Christian
crazy.
Mingle?
They
If
are.
you fucking
We
on
know
Christian
somebody
Mingle,
who's on
bitch, you
Christian
going
Mingle.
to hell.
Christian Mingle is the same shit.
You going to hell. I can't even recite the Bible. If you got me on that bitch out here talking crazy and pumping in the DMs,
Oh,
Wah, wah,
Yahtzee.
wah.
and here these niggas go.
That's to the truth.
It's a
That's to the
pink party.
motherfucking
It's a pink
truth.
party.
That's to the motherfucking truth
feel me?
out here.
We'll get that later.
Motherfuckers is fucking off a Christian Mingle.
Listen, if I fuck somebody on Christian Mingle, I'm gonna think they a liar. I'm gonna think what they believe.
I would have had
is
to
a
thank
lie.
God. I would have been
Of
like,
course,
oh,
you know
okay.
me.
Well, then
All
why
right.
are you going on Christian
So
Mingle?
let's-
Just to
let's-
find
Because I
love?
want a
Not
Christian.
yet.
I want
I wanted
somebody,
somebody
who
pure.
shares my belief.
let's decipher why dating could possibly be fucked up right now. What's dating to you two gentlemen?
Right.
Wait. Let's be
Dating.
specific, right? Let's be specific.
Specific.
Hold it.
Jeez. All right.
Hold it, because I see you.
I know what dating is.
I know what
There's
it
the
is too.
talking stage,
Yeah.
right? Then there's dating.
Dating.
Then there's a relationship,
Aha.
and then everything else that follows that.
Wait,
Whether
hold on,
it's
hold
like
on, hold on.
getting engaged or whatever the case may be.
I think you fucked those up. I think it goes dating, then the talking stage, then a relationship.
No.
How can you date multiple people after talking to one person?
Because you're just talking. That's when you're talking to multiple people, and then you date and you narrow it down. And you could
I
still
hear
be
what you're
dating
saying.
other people.
See, in the guy world, it's a little different. If I'm talking to you, like say me and
That's
you was
because
talking.
you have your definitions mixed up.
No, it's not mixed up. It's facts. So say I say, yo, that's my shorty. Me and her talk. That means like that. Me and her exclusive. We chat. Like that's
Yeah.
gonna be my joint.
So that's what I'm saying. You have your definitions.
So you're
fucked
dating
up.
then?
No, dating is when you casually go
If
out and
that's
I
your
can go see Tom,
John,
Dick, and
you're
Harry.
then official.
I feel like
No,
dating.
see, you got to fuck up.
Dating is when you're like talking to one person. You're planning on like making that person your fiance or marry
Or
that
official.
person.
No,
yeah.
official.
Yeah, yeah.
Official.
Yeah.
You don't even have to jump to fiance. Like official.
Like you're
gonna-
working towards that. If you're dating somebody, you're like that's your girlfriend, boyfriend. You're working towards that.
Right.
By definition, by original definition.
Correct.
Yeah,
So what's talking to you?
Nah, so I was
I'm
brought
just
up.
talking to you.
Yeah.
I could
Great.
I could be talking to multiple people.
Correct.
That's
So,
wild. That's
How do you
wild.
have it so backwards?
All right, because I was brought up. My grandmother taught me this. I'm gonna tell you this. OG.
Shout out to grandma.
Shout out Nana Love. You heard? So she taught me this. You tell women you casually date.
Mhm.
It's okay for me to go out with you. It's okay for me to go out with you. And then next week, if I feel like going out with fucking Samantha, I can go out with Samantha because that's none of your
still
business.
technically dating.
I just said that.
Okay.
So I can go dating. But now if I talk to Shorty, like I tell people, yeah, me and her talk, that's more official. Like that's me breaking it down one-on-one. Yeah, I can talk and have conversations with 100 different females, but I can date 100 different
So
females.
I feel like you're quoting from Urban Dictionary.
What do you mean?
and
No,
not
you
Webster?
asked me a
No, I'm
question.
just saying.
How you gonna ask me my
no,
I
opinion?
get what
asked
you're saying,
you-
though, bro. I do get what you're saying.
I get what he's saying.
it's just it's
too.
how we
perceive it.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
asked
yeah.
as men, how do you take it? So I gave you my opinion.
Yeah, I guess this is
so
his
my
perception
opinion
of
and
it.
perception cannot be wrong because
I
it's
didn't
my.
say it was wrong.
But you trying to argue.
I'm not arguing. I said I feel like you're spitting from Urban Dictionary and not Webster. No
What do you
one's
mean
saying
by
you're right
Urban
or
Dictionary?
So I have a question.
Can you spell talking?
Huh?
Kidding.
Yeah, nah, you're right. Talking. So nah, that's my whole thing. Like, so I could casually date people, but then if I'm talking to a girl and like that's gonna be my specific person, yeah, then we talking, and then we going to get married and all the other motherfucking things like that. But if I'm dating, I'm lit.
So what's after talking? Boyfriend, girlfriend? Or that's
Official.
still in the talking stage?
Nah, once you start talking, you're about to be official.
Do you guys have that conversation or you just one day introduce her as your girlfriend?
This my shorty.
That's terrible.
I did it.
This
fucking
Marianne
Right? Well, that's,
Me and
that's
her
my,
go
that's my
together.
nana-
and me
that's
and
my
her
nana.
go together. It's been a little while
There
now.
we go. You feel me? Straight like that. It was only one time I think
I gotta
I
look up
said
this
it. It wasn't
definition.
even like a question. It was just like, yo, you my shorty now. It was like, wait, are you asking
Like
me
a
out?
caveman?
Oh,
like
hold
a
on.
caveman?
Listen, we already raw dogging and wilding. Like, fuck you talking about? We might as well. You texting me and calling me all day. We might as well. Shit.
So
So
texting and calling all day and raw dogging.
Yeah.
The math of that is that's your shorty.
We are talking now.
If you were the only person
You're my
I'm
bitch.
dealing, if you're the only person I'm dealing with, yeah.
No, because
So you guys
I
are-
know that you had mentioned it, and Katie said, "Oh, like brought it up." So don't do that.
What you mean?
I actually told her the story.
Yeah,
Now
don't
that I
do
guess
that.
we're telling the pod. Ben was talking to his friend on the phone and said, "Oh, I'm at my girlfriend's house."
and she said, "Oh my God, he's at his
No,
And
no,
I turned to him.
no.
And I turned to him and
You
I
fucking
said,
cheerleader.
and I said,
No.
You will not believe
No.
he just called me his fucking
She-
girl." Whew.
Oh, you were hot. You were hot and ready.
Ooh, wait, with that exact. She's hot and she's ready.
"She's hot and she's ready." We were already
I
fucking.
think the way
Oh,
that you
shit.
guys have
She been
crushes
ready.
on each other is adorable.
What you mean? That should be Joe.
But to
Ben, don't close that door.
He's out.
Marvin,
Yeah.
please open the door.
you both were right.
Please.
To be honest, what you guys were talking about.
I didn't say he was wrong.
they-
I was
they-
just going by the definitions.
No, because then I just looked it up. So there's dating and then there's courting, right? So dating is more so what you were saying,
courting,
Right.
courting.
right?
for you.
So like,
We love
I
a good
court the
court.
shit out of
Oh
you.
yeah.
my
So
God.
so dating is what you're talking about. Like you can
Yeah,
date multiple
bang the
women, right? It ain't really
You could do that.
exclusive. Courting is when it's
Courting
like I've
gives
chosen that
my
My
person.
pussy a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's mine.
Right? Big people's court. I'm a big
No,
Judge
Yeah, he's
that's
Mathis
courting.
fan.
courting.
Like Ben is courting.
I'm a
BT's
Judge
courting.
Mathis fan.
Love.
I
Right,
tell
right,
everybody
right,
they
BT, courting?
crackheads.
Ah.
I said I'm a big Judge Mathis fan. You heard? I tell everybody they crackheads. I ain't got
He's
time
weak.
for this.
Yo.
Judge Mathis that nigga. I don't
Courting.
think they realize.
So
What?
to me, I don't want to speak for females, but for me, courting is dating.
Yes.
I think you have your definitions mixed up.
So
Is
every
it
person
Webster
you
or
date
Urban?
exclusively, you've planned to marry eventually. You were planning to marry.
No, because marriage wasn't always my end goal. We talked about this.
But you just told me
I'm
you wanted
fine
to
with
get
having a life partner.
If
I don't,
dating
like,
in-
Oh, niggas want life partners now.
I'm just
huh?
saying.
But you
Not in a business deal.
You said
There's still got to be love because
You
I
said-
know
We're
what you're
signing the
getting
contracts
at.
tonight.
I know what you're getting at, Woody.
You said courting is the
I
same
feel like
thing as
courting
dating.
is what
for,
guys would
for
do
you.
me.
to start dating.
For me, there's talking where
But-
I'm talking, we're talking, we text, we call. Once we start dating, to me, because I'm big into the man versus woman roles,
Going on physical dates.
like I'm very into that. I feel like men should be the lead, they should be the dominant one. I'm perfectly fine being submissive. Like I'm a believer in that. What?
Nigga, I ain't see you
Oh, I'm
submissive
I'm
yet.
listening.
I don't know your ass for how many years.
You haven't seen her with any of the
How
men
many
yet.
years? Yeah, what are you talking
Just
about?
saying.
So how long does it take before it becomes courting? So you're
That's the yes.
How long did it
long?
take?
Say it, but Woody cut her off.
Courting for me? Like
yeah, like
what
how
my-
long? Like okay, dude, Exhibit A, you're with. You met him today, and you guys start talking.
We're
for a little
talking.
bit.
Now we're talking. My
right, yes.
definition of talking.
Yes, yes. Now
Okay.
you're talking. You're texting.
So now we're talking.
How long after that does
Do
it
I feel like he's courting me?
does it become courting? Because now we're planning on marriage. Now
No.
it's not just that. No,
wait,
that-
who's hopping to that?
no, courting. That's what I'm trying to tell you. By definition, courting and dating are not the same, and that's what I was
Courting
trying.
is for marriage.
It's exclusively for now. You're planning to marry this one specific
Okay, so
person.
I shall.
So it's
Okay.
basically a date,
So
but with a
time
person
out.
that I know I'm going to marry in the
Time
future.
out. So you just taught me something. Cool. I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm not against marriage. Courting would be when we're. See, that fucks me up though.
Past dating.
And that's why I had to read it
That
because I didn't
fucks
want to
me
start
up.
talking and I didn't
No,
know.
but that fucks me up because courting to me is the men wanting you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're courting you into a relationship.
Yeah.
But the way
That is
you're
the verb.
breaking
That
down
is the verb.
Right. So but the way you're breaking down the definition is we're already in a relationship because we're not working towards marriage before that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, in the
Well, you-
1800s, courting you were. It
think
was
about
a
it.
week,
Yeah, that's what I'm
and then
saying.
by the end of the week, you were married.
Right.
Think-
So
yeah,
that's
that-
a little different in
The time's
2023.
different. Yeah.
But if like you're asking to see me weekly or twice a week or whatever the case would be, in my head I'm like, okay, you're
He's
courting
courting
me.
me.
Yeah, the only
because
reason-
to
yeah.
me,
He's courting
your
me.
goal is possibly getting into a relationship with me.
Yeah, no, the
that
only
would be
reason-
courting,
Yeah,
not
that's
marriage. I'm not, living in the 1800s.
Yeah, nah, for
You know,
sure. Nah.
I don't have shorts on as panties.
Yeah.
I only brought it up because I wanted to validate you both because you both
Yeah.
had points. You know what I'm saying? So I could see the realms. You get what I'm saying?
So that's my question. We still haven't gotten into this. How long time frame do you go from casually dating or whatever to the talking?
I think it depends on how interested you're in, like how invested you're in it.
Now,
Like, I don't have a time frame. Like, we could go on 3-4 dates, and I'm like, that is my man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we have that conversation, because you're not going to just call me your girlfriend. That's not how that's going to go. Because that's happened to me before. And I'd be like, oh, no.
You
Like,
my girl.
he introduced me in person to somebody as his girlfriend, and I was like, oh, no, that's not true. Like, I had to. You're
That's
not going to do
fucked
that.
up.
You're not going to do
See,
that.
this
But
is
you
why-
know the girl, she gonna bring you around. And it's my man.
So this is
I would
why
never.
it's fucked
I would
up.
No, but shout
never.
out to you, shout
I'll
out to you.
introduce somebody as my friend before that.
See, and this is why your grandma, somebody said, don't come around here with your little friends thinking I remember their names.
No, I like clear lines of communication.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like we should just eventually fall into girlfriend and boyfriend.
don't-
All of a sudden, you get to call
You have
me
to
your
talk,
girlfriend.
you have to talk about it.
Yeah, you have
So,
to talk about
I
it. Or
agree.
ask me, like old school.
So
Yeah,
what
yeah,
if-
I agree.
What if
You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
fucking for 6 months?
This is how it gets fucked up, because now I'm in the street saying, my man, my man, my man. And he's in the streets talking about,
I'm
yeah, she
single.
cool.
Yeah, she cool. She cool. She cool.
She cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That shit is
She
weak.
cool.
Yeah.
And
Yo,
now
she cool.
one of you
She
thinks
good.
you're-
She-
yeah, look, exactly. I
That's
hit a
the
point.
homie.
Look, I
That's
hit
the
a
homie.
button.
Homegirl.
I hit
She
a
was over
button
the
for
other
you
day.
two.
See, don't do that.
No,
Don't
I
do
hit a
that.
button for you two. I hit a button
Don't
for
do
you
that.
two. Because now one of y'all think you're in a relationship. So when someone's saying, oh, are you single? She's going, no, I got a man. And when someone's asking you if you're single, you say, yep,
What's your number?
Hold up.
Yeah.
So what's the difference in?
yep.
Can I? Yeah. So I have a question. What's the difference in her wasting my time and
Wait,
me casually
where are we
dating?
going to wasting time?
Because I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all wasting time. We went over this earlier. Y'all are out
He's
here.
such a hater, by the way.
I ain't hating.
I tell him I go on a first date, and then I'll talk to him about it, and he'll be like, "What you fuck? This is why I don't date. I would never date you." And I'm like,
Alright,
"Bro,
so
are we
break
friends?
it
Can I
down.
talk about it or
First
no?"
of all,
You gotta keep
it
it
wasn't
real.
hating. So when you hear a man, when she says it like that, you think, oh, this nigga
You're-
hating on a nigga. I
No,
wasn't
you're hating
the
on
nigga.
females,
I
which
was
is
hating
weird.
that she didn't give up no pussy at the end of that motherfucking date. This is my homegirl. I was upset that
So
she
you
ain't get a
want
nigga
me
no
to
How
pussy.
much
give
did the
fat
nigga
mom
pay?
to everybody
See, this
that
is
I
my
go on a
whole
date
point.
with?
So I'm more or less like, you gonna waste that nigga time and his energy and his money. He
Whose
think, yo, I
friend
want.
are you?
I'm her friend.
Wait.
Wait,
But
time
I'm
out.
here for the
Wait, hold on.
men.
So did you pay?
No.
Did I pay
went
for
on
the
a
date?
No, it was the
Anything,
first
anything.
date. It was the first date. No, that's my whole point. See,
Anything.
here we go.
Let's skip this.
I'm
Come
so
on.
confused right
Did
now.
you pay for anything?
Did you pay for anything on that first date?
What
No.
does that
First of all,
matter?
where is he now?
And probably on the phone.
What do you mean, where is
Like,
he?
where is he now? Are you still dating him?
Of course.
Wouldn't call it dating. We only went on one date.
All right, so we're gonna go back to it.
We're
Like I said.
talking. We're talking. To my
I will.
definition of talking.
I'll take you to the park.
So there we go.
I
so
love the
this is
park.
what the fuck
But
I
this is the
said.
thing.
That's a good
If
first
a
date.
nigga,
You're damn
I'm
right it
not
is.
against
if a
You're damn
nigga
right it
took you
is.
out to eat and spent his motherfucking money, you gotta pay what you owe.
Better throw a leg
So
up.
she has to pay
All
with
right.
her pussy? The
If
first,
I
he paid?
She should have paid for the meal then.
time the fuck out. If I offered to pay,
This is why we yell at you every time you come on this pod.
What? It's
Give me that
fact.
pussy, bitch.
It's a fact.
So
I ain't gonna say give it to
Woody,
me.
Woody,
But if you,
Woody,
I ain't gonna ask for it.
Woody,
But if
Woody.
you don't give it, I might judge a
Woody.
little
I
bit.
should've
I'm
bought
like,
an
this,
escort.
You and
this
I-
greedy. This greedy bitch. All right,
You stole from me.
So if she gave up the pussy, do you think the guy's gonna want to go on a second date with her?
Woody.
Yeah, why not?
No,
You got a good time.
I got this.
Why the fuck? I got no
When
money's
they're,
worth.
when they're done making out,
What you mean?
when you're done making out, I got this. Look at me.
Let's go.
Look at
Let's
me.
go.
Look
I'm
at
the
me.
captain now.
Look at me. Woody, look at me.
Oh
What's up?
shit.
Okay.
You should have gave him some pussy.
If I gave him pussy at the first night, according to you, am I wife material?
Possibly. It depends how good that
You're
pussy was.
fucking lying. You're fucking lying.
We gonna
Woody,
listen.
that's why your
there's been
forehead's glistening, because you're fucking
There's
lying.
been some. Now the devil in this bitch is hot.
Wait, ain't that
Woody.
song? What that song say?
Woody.
One night only.
Woody.
You feel me? If the
One
pussy was
night
like
Woody,
this, some dumb
every
nigga.
got
fucking
one-
girl that gives you pussy on the first night, what do you say? That's not wifey material.
I never said
So
that.
now it's different for
I've
your
never said that.
homegirl?
I'm gonna say this. I've never said that. So for everybody watching, don't believe.
Not for the
this,
court.
Yes, because we in court right
You
now.
lying?
Nah, real talk though. I've never said that.
But no, you did not have to give him pussy.
You didn't. You
I
didn't have to.
don't have to give shit.
Okay, you ain't have to. It'd been a nice
Could have been,
courteous.
yeah, like, here you go, nigga.
You could have blessed the nigga a little bit.
Pussy, thank you for buying me a meal.
Yeah, let me.
Here's
it's
Miss
not
Fat Mom
that.
for you.
Here you go. So
Like,
this is what I was taught. This is what I was taught by a woman, not my grandmother though.
Yeah,
'Cause this
not
was
my
how-
grandma.
Nella,
Not grandma,
Nella.
Bob.
Not Nana
Oh
Love.
my God, so we should
this
be
is
giving
what
up
I was
pussy to get
taught.
taken on
Nah,
dates.
so this is my whole point. I was taught if a girl accepts a date with you, that means, now let me talk for it. That means she want to fuck. That means, yeah, I like you, you like me. Yeah, I'm interested in you. Let's have more of a conversation and see where this lead to. I'm interested in you that I want to fuck you, but you could talk yourself out this pussy. So let me see what the fuck you got to say. You accepted the date because you was interested in the nigga, right? You thought he was attractive. You was like, I could give this
do
nigga
got a
some
point
pussy
there.
someday.
Someday.
So what's the difference in someday being tonight or tomorrow night?
Not
You
wifey
damn-
material.
It doesn't mean not wife's new
I'm a whole adult. I'm gonna tell you the difference between tonight or another night is: do I have work the next day? How much did I drink? Do you smell good?
Is
How
my
much did you
apartment clean
eat?
at home?
Do
Make
I?
sure-
You'd probably taste
make
like
sure y'all
chicken
write
right
this
now.
down
You
at
just
home.
sucked the fucking meat off the bones. Like all
I
these
watch
things come into
girls
play.
eat dick and then try to kiss a nigga in the face. And y'all want to talk about a nigga
say-
eating chicken and then kiss a shorty in the face?
Wait a second. So you're not kissing any female after she gives you head?
Nah, all right, so this is the whole point.
Grow
All right,
up.
All right, all right, all right.
Grow up.
All right.
I gotta get
I
off this
plead the
spot.
fifth.
This
If
is
this
crazy.
is my shorty, we gonna get super nasty. But if you just ate Frank and think I'm gonna kiss you, you got me fucked up. And we could be as honest as possible.
But that's the men and having different categories for things and what they won't do and what they will do.
But here's
But
the
that's because you guys will fuck anything, so therefore you have to have rules.
Y'all out here fucking cucumbers and carrots and shit. Y'all fucking vegetables and y'all on videos and y'all want to talk about niggas fucking. At least we fuck pussy.
Yeah.
Y'all done chose different obstacles.
Yeah.
What
as
about the
women.
men
Y'all
that
got
fuck
idol
pocket
dicks. Y'all got
pussies?
idol dicks. You know how God said he don't want no idols?
I ain't never. That'd be weird. Like, what do you do after ill? Like, what do you? How do you clean it?
I don't got a dick.
Y'all got
Just act
dildos?
like who you? Yeah. Oh.
I
Yeah,
have a
rinse it out.
vibrator. You clean it. You wipe it off.
Why don't you just get a...
She said rinse it out. Man. She said,
You fill it with water and soap and like a
You don't
bottle
feel like
cleaner.
that? You don't feel like that desensitizes you
There's a
after
lot
while?
of men that
What?
use pocket pussies. I feel like.
I have a question.
I'm trying to eliminate porn, so I'm gonna ask you guys this. Like,
Are you
do you
addicted
have
to it?
an addiction?
no, I don't. But like, it's not healthy.
Like once
How
a day?
often
Over
do you
time.
watch porn?
No, I never said to get your release. Get your release is healthy. How you get the release?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
just said
releasing
porn.
every day?
I just said
No,
porn.
not from porn.
No, I mean just in general. Are you releasing every day?
Why are you trying to get off the porn?
It's not really the way you phrase it is almost like, why won't you get off your vibrator?
I'm off of it.
Because
Are
we
you?
don't
Yeah.
have. That's the same shit though. Because we don't have.
Like, so you don't never
we
use
don't
your
have
vibrator.
fake pussy.
You don't have
Shake
a vibrator.
that,
You
we
don't have a
got
vibrator.
fake pussy, so the
Wait,
porn is
so
on.
You don't have a pocket pussy.
Do
I'm
I
saying
have
there's
one?
men that
Yes.
do.
So you hold up. You
Yes.
own a
Do I?
vibrator.
Yes.
Yes.
You own a vibrator.
Yes.
You never used it.
Never ever no.
You don't.
How
When's the
often
last
do
time
I
you
use
use it?
it?
When's the last time you use it?
I don't think I've used it in like 4 weeks.
I want to say 2.
Because you have a man.
Yeah.
I want to say 2.
It
2 weeks?
doesn't make that doesn't
Okay.
make a
So
difference.
you ain't. Yeah. That's wild. So here's my whole shit. After y'all bust y'all nut off watching that porn, do y'all feel nasty?
I don't watch porn.
I love
I'm just
porn.
asking. All right, no, I'm gonna say this
I
because
don't watch porn.
as a dude, after that nut
Do I feel a little
release-
dirty that I just watched?
You
Two
feel what
Girls
I'm saying?
Scissor? Yeah.
I mean, it's a little easier. Well, you don't have to watch porn when you got a little vibrator thing going.
Yeah,
I
right.
watch it.
fast, so you-
No,
I watch it.
My
I use the
problem with
vibrator
porn
while I
is
watch the porn.
I'll get on a site and then I'm just scrolling for like the perfect whatever I think is going to do it, and then I see something that I'm like, that's new, and now I'm in a whole fucking different category.
I go
and
back
now
to
I'm
the
learning.
same couple videos.
Now I'm learning.
Yeah,
It's
I was
just
just like,
unhealthy
you
for
just
the
ain't
mind.
got like
I
fat
think
asses,
porn
like-
You don't have a
sets
highlight reel.
unrealistic expectations.
It's unhealthy.
What you mean? No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
For who?
First
Who's
of all,
who's that for?
I like the
expectation.
fantasy.
It's for men.
No, I'm saying who's
You're
the
setting unrealistic expectations because you think that those moves are going to get the girl off that you're fucking.
That much
First-
release of dopamine excessively for men is like it makes us aggressive. It's not. It actually does the opposite of what you would want.
Is that where you're
over
cutting
time.
off the porn?
It's
How
been,
often- all right,
this
let
has
me-
not been like a new thing.
How
It's been
often
like
do you guys jerk
over
off?
years, like
Oh,
learning because
years.
people make it cool.
What do
Watch
you mean you
porn.
don't know?
Yeah.
I was like, this
Because-
shit not cool.
Here's the thing.
How often
though.
do you jerk off?
Not
What's
often.
the? I have a
work
question.
out now.
What's the difference between like
How often? Once a week? Twice a week?
what's the
Maybe
3
like
times a
difference
week?
between
twice,
fucking
maybe.
and jerking off? Is my question. If you still releasing the nut, You
The
get what I'm-
difference is a whole other person involved.
So now here's the thing with niggas. Here's something you're gonna learn too. If I bust this nut, you might as well turn the fuck around, or I'm not pulling up.
Right, because because you're using women as a masturbation tool. That's what you're doing.
So this is what I was trying to explain.
You're
So
not
get positive.
fucking to be intimate or having sex or making love. You're using women as a masturbation
I'm trying
tool.
to make love with all my
used.
girls.
How can it be using when they get more out of it than the guy gets out of it?
Because
How do you know they're coming every time?
Who's telling you they're getting more out of it?
Ooh, can I?
I know.
I want to speak. Me.
Go ahead,
Pick
trust
me.
no one.
Homie.
No, but seriously, going on to the energy shit, like with transferring and energy during sex, I like to like.
It's a huge
yeah,
transfer of
anybody
energy.
that
But
I-
you and I say that, and Katie may say that. He don't feel like that.
But it is a transfer of energy.
You don't feel like that.
I will.
How you
I
gonna
will
tell me
tend
how-
to
A
the
transfer of
person.
energy or
like you know what I mean.
swapping of spit?
I will love them for wherever we're at. Is what I'm saying. Like it's not. I'm not gonna just make them feel like they was a fuck. Like I'll cherish that experience if that makes sense, so that they're not devalued at the end of it.
Look at his face.
Even if it ends badly, because you know sometimes emotions get involved and somebody wants something more. Things happen. No, things happen.
He's spitting. So like,
Things
here's
happen.
my whole shit.
He's spitting. So as
Because
in
he's
saying
saying-
what we want to hear.
This nigga spitting. So
That's what
like-
you're doing,
Don't
Obasi.
spit
Your
for
first
us.
time on Cats Out the Bag.
Nah,
You're
he's
not.
you don't have
I
to
don't
do it
believe
for
that.
us.
He's
Nah,
I feel
he's
like
really
he's
being
that type of
real
shit,
though. No,
though.
he's really
Yeah.
being real.
Now it's
But-
real. Is it
'Cause
spitting or
he's
is it real?
spitting. See, I can't. Do
You
I
gotta
need
know how-
Urban Dictionary or do I need motherfucking Webster? in this?
You need to just
I
tell the
understand,
truth.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm here,
You
bro.
live your truth,
So
brother.
this
Live
is
your
the truth. Is like what we saying is I'm not coming in here and I'm not spitting in her face like, yeah, you little dirty bitch. Ah! I'm not doing none of that. Like it's like I'm here to have a good time. We gonna get nasty. We gonna have some fun. I'm not here to degrade the girl. I'm not here
No, I'm laughing
to
at a
fucking
boss.
choke bitches and slap me like, yeah, we don't do that. But come the fuck on now.
That
like,
do
come
sound
on.
good.
I'm
That sounds
confused on how
crazy.
we even got to this point
Because
of the
with the way he
conversation.
said it was, he's gonna make her feel like she wasn't used, like it was a good time.
Because
It's like,
no, it
no.
is. I can't. I can't just. Okay, back in
Slapping
the
and
days.
spitting does not necessarily make a
No.
female feel used.
Yeah.
I was just going into ways
You could
of
spit in
degrading.
my
You can
mouth.
fuck them normally and make them feel
Do you hear this shit? Do y'all hear
And
this
this is
shit?
why I'm not
They
fucking.
trying to
They
decap.
trying to pick and choose what a nigga could do now. It's okay. It was bad. I didn't like that he stuck his thumb in my ass, but when he spit in my mouth, girl, ooh, like what's what?
It's all females. Y'all is all females.
y'all?
It's all females to Woody.
Yeah, y'all be tripping.
It's us.
Y'all all got the same.
It's us.
I mean, y'all got similar
It's us.
characteristics.
It's
Y'all
us.
want to be held
Y'all-
quartered, but
the-
want a nigga to spit in your mouth.
It'd be so fun. Like
Not quartered.
they be reading from the same manual, bro.
Not quartered.
They be reading from the same manual.
When have I ever said I want to be held or cuddled? Ever.
There's a reason for that.
So this
You heard
is
it
when
once.
So
Katie's
can I
been my
say
friend
this?
for 12 years.
What about the
She's heard it
10-year-old you?
once. 10-year-old me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
She doesn't
Because
want to
by-
be held. She doesn't want to be held.
By 10, trauma's already happened, and I don't
Oh,
want to
so
be
what
held.
about the 7-year-old you?
held. That's wild.
I can't remember. It's blocked out.
So can I say this to you
You
though?
want a hug?
No.
I'm gonna give you a hug.
So remember when Boogie said that she could be submissive? She don't even want to be held.
The right man, though. I'm going to be in a
the
fetal
right
position.
nigga.
What
You
is
better
it?
come out.
Why do we do that as people? We wait till the right situation.
right
like
nigga.
God
So
is
like-
not gonna put like,
time
the
out.
right
So like I
person
said,
Time out.
thing in
When
you.
I say
and
right,
choosing.
no. When I say right, I mean how I feel. How you make me feel, the energy that I.
how they make you feel, but when are you gonna feel like that without them?
What, to want to be cuddled by myself?
No, like to want that.
Just
you
to
have to
wanna be
want that for
held.
it to happen.
I do want
You see how
that.
the law of attraction. See, no, what happens in this world is you manifest the things you want. So if you're hypothetically or theoretically speaking, let's just say if you're not thinking that way, how are you going to attract that into your life?
I think that way all the time. Will I give it before I feel it? Like, before I feel like I actually want to do it?
Life is
No.
about giving, not receiving. So once you give, you get. That's just the law of
Unless
nature.
you've lived in a life of trauma and it's always
No,
take.
I understand that.
Then you have to protect yourself.
No, and that I'm not
So
disagreeing
when I
with.
feel safe, I'm going to give it.
But when do you decide to do the work to feel safe? When do you feel safe? Do you
The
feel
work
safe when
is
the
there. I'm not lacking the work. I'm just not going to give
You
you my
didn't.
soft feminine side until I feel
Are you
safe that you're
joking?
gonna support that and give me a safe space to do that and not take advantage of me.
Okay.
Because when I'm all in, I'm all in.
Mhm, mhm.
And if that's what blocks my blessings, I'm okay with that only because a lot of people aren't willing to give that safe space.
Understand?
There's
Men
way
don't
more
do that.
takers.
And as a
There's
man, I can
way
I
more
can agree.
takers than there's givers.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't need you to give. I need you to be secure and in your space.
Empathetic.
And no, yes and no. You know, like I don't have requirements. I just need you to be secure in your manhood and your dominance and your
Women want to feel safe.
right.
But do you respect the man or the men that you're with enough to give you that safety?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I'm just saying. I looked at Katie because Katie's been my friend for 12 years. When I'm in a relationship, that is my man.
Right.
Like, you want to do this? I'll call you back.
Okay, so
Like, let me ask.
and I don't want to be too personal, but you said to me and I don't know if I can say that, but about relationships, you said that you're like the one that usually kind of cuts it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because I hit a point where I realized I've stayed too long trying to make it work and accepting things that I don't feel like I deserve. And then I get to a point where I'm like, there's no coming back for me, where I just kind of wake up and I'm like, the fuck am I doing here type shit. Because I feel like you're going to jump all over this. I feel like men are not really good at reading women's signs. If I'm trying to bring something to the table that's bothering me, right? Or I'm trying to discuss something, or I'm trying to fix something in my head and that I feel is I'm missing or broken in our relationship, and there's words and no action. As a Leo, because I'm super fucking loyal to a fault, I stay and I stay and I stay until I hit a point where I can't do it anymore, because now it's fucking with my head and my moral and my ethics. And why am I allowing myself to be treated this way on a basic human decency level? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my last one, I left because I woke up one day and I was like, you're not even fucking nice to me anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, on a friend level, like, all relationships is a relationship. You and I have a friend. It's a relationship.
Yeah, of course.
We have a relation. Everything's a relationship. So on a base level, if you're not meeting my human needs on a base level that I'm giving to you, I gotta go.
So would you say, okay, well, one, there's the choice that we have as all humans to make that, to choose the right people. But then, okay, I hear the communication thing. Are we communicating, and that goes for men, are we communicating to our fullest extent, like to our best abilities to make sure our partner does acknowledge us when we're hurting, or can maybe do the mind reading thing, right? As men,
see this.
So
no.
don't.
No. But look. If you're with, hold on, before you say this, you're as guys, we could be with somebody long enough and talk to that person enough, so when you see her twitch a certain way, you be like, oh, she going into that goddamn mood. All right, let me just.
It's 50% communication and it's 50% comprehension.
Okay.
I can communicate till I'm blue in the face. If you're not comprehending what the fuck I'm saying, we're not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But here's my thing. Again, I can communicate, and you could be in your head like, this bitch is nagging the fuck out of me. But if you're not understanding the point that I'm trying to make, I feel like it's now your responsibility to communicate that to me. Right. Because maybe I need to word it differently. Maybe I need to give you a visual. Depends on how you think. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't understand why I'm feeling the way I do, or why your actions are making me feel the way I do, then we need to figure out a different type of communication that works for both of us.
Right.
Because I can talk till I'm blue in the face, and that might be enough for me. But if you're not the same level of thinker that I am, like I said, you might be a visual, you might be an action, you might be I need to actually do it, then we're always going to be doing this and we're not going to get anywhere. But I feel like you also have to take accountability, and females too, of I hear what you're saying, but I don't understand it.
Right.
And I feel like 100%. People don't have that maturity. So it's, oh, this bitch is nagging, or oh my God, he doesn't stop fucking talking. Like, that's where communication gets fucked up. And then you go nowhere. And then resentment builds. Resentment is a huge.
That's the big one right there.
Resentment builds. Once I feel resentment, I gotta go, because there's no coming back from resentment to me.
Do you feel like a lot of women are like, Kat, maybe you could chime in, and maybe you could talk to me as a brother. You feel like women have a lot of resentment towards men nowadays, like
off jump,
off rip.
So I could.
Those are bitter women. Those are bitter women that bring their baggage
think
from
about
past
pop culture
relationships.
now, right? Pop culture, what's being highlighted, feminism at an extreme high. Things of that. I'm not.
I agree with what you're saying. I think you have the wrong two females on here, because I know both of us don't view it that way, but I see what you're saying. Absolutely.
yeah. I'm not trying to. That's what I'm not trying to dog
Absolutely.
nobody. I'm just trying to pinpoint.
So the
certain
problem
things.
It's the
I see
culture.
with it now is not even the culture. It's just the culture, society. What you want to say? The people thinking they don't need a man. Oh, I could get to some of my own, or I made it, or I do this, and they think that they don't need a man. By the time they get a man, they don't know how to treat a man, and vice versa. Same thing. There'll be
disagree.
dudes out there. No, I'm saying this.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm
saying,
gonna
and
tell
then-
you why I disagree.
Okay, so then I'll give my aspect.
But it could be in the
on this.
realm he's in though. So
So
you know what I mean?
all of the successful, mature women I've dated, and I'm talking like over 150K a year type shit, they feel like, oh, I don't need you, I want you, so you should feel happy. Like, bitch, I don't want to hear that. I'd rather you say you need me. I'd rather you need me emotionally and be invested into me emotionally and need me.
100%.
Opposed to saying, I don't need you, I have you because I want you. It's like, you can have any nigga because you want them then. You get what I'm trying to say?
You
So-
don't feel like someone needing you is a form of codependency?
No, I think it's more about feeling valued.
Or feeling wanted?
Yeah, if I don't
you
feel
heard me.
But he's saying feeling wanted is not. He doesn't want to be wanted. He wants to
don't-
be needed.
I don't think you heard me.
I did hear you.
But like,
I-
yeah, every man will. No, I would be. Listen, BT.
So when
or
I
any
just
man-
said
like,
need
we were
me,
all
like
feel.
I
We
said,
want to all
when
feel
I
needed,
said
bro.
need me, I said emotionally and be invested into me.
right, but that could be under wanted as well.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, when I want
Needing to
somebody
me
to
is
need
like
me,
things. You know what I'm saying? Like I
understand.
need you to pay the rent. I need you
I broke
to
it down. I said emotionally. If I need, like, I want you to need me emotionally. Want me, like, yo, that's
Like
my
you're
person.
my person
I
I
go
think
to to
about this
talk.
person.
Yeah.
I want to talk to this person. I
If
got
you're having a
problem,
bad day.
that's who I go to.
Yes.
Right.
Needing. Yeah, you could want to talk to me all fucking day. I could want to talk to anybody. I could want to talk to fucking Denzel Washington. But
love
come the
to.
fuck
But do I
on.
need this person at the
But
end
do
of
I
the
need
day?
that nigga?
Like,
No.
that's a different type of feeling,
I think it's.
and that's value. That's a value system.
It's
There's
a
a-
thing that women, some of y'all don't understand because y'all, once y'all make it or once y'all could do it on your own, y'all feel like y'all don't need a man.
Right.
But in realistic, because y'all got y'all homegirls and y'all can talk about it in my groups, I could do this. And here's something y'all don't realize. When, there's no disrespect, say she break up with her nigga and you got a man, you about to break up with your nigga. The next nigga about to break up with her nigga.
No.
You may not see it in the pattern, but then that's how the pattern fall.
Okay, so Katie's been in a relationship for how many years? How come I haven't just settled? If it works the other
Because
way,
you
how
call it
come I
that.
haven't
I
just?
didn't
you
say
call
it
it
worked
that.
the
It
other
starts
way.
with your brain.
I didn't say it worked the other way. Did I? I said
Yeah, but
if
that
one
makes no
person
sense
breaks
to
up
me.
with their nigga and they start being miserable, and then they start bringing that shit down to their friends, like, say me, do I come to Ben and be like, yo, fuck bitches, yo, Ben, yo, let's go out and go get bitches?
I don't know what you, do.
might.
No, I don't. I'm just saying though, because Ben's been in a fucking relationship, and just because my relationships don't work, I'm not gonna drag this nigga down, Marv down, this nigga down, because my shit don't work. But when girls shit don't work, hey girl, let's go out, let's do this. Now she may have a nigga on her face, she got a nigga, but she gonna entertain the conversation
Yeah, that's a
how it
fact.
go. And then for
Do you guys really feel like this is the
Because
majority
it's
of females,
facts.
or this
I'm
is
trying
the
to tell you,
mental
it's real. Nah, it's real.
majority
Niggas
of
be-
females?
men
It's
be going through
majority,
this.
but this is what I'm
It's a majority of females.
it's a majority of what
But
we go
also,
through, and y'all
there's
want,
a lot of women that don't do that.
They're very-
there's a lot.
I have a lot of friends
Look, I could-
from a lot of different friend groups.
I could
They've
tell you-
all been
Ben,
in and out of
do I have
relationships.
permission to
I
talk
didn't
about a
just because
conversation
one
between
friend's
us?
leaving
So-
break up with
No,
them.
I'm gonna give you a perfect
So,
example.
The good
Time
people
out.
in a
let me
dating
say
pool are
this.
very little.
So let me say this to KK. I've seen this, no disrespect to your friends. We all cool. Everybody cool here. I've done seen some of your
Are we,
your
though?
homegirls. I done seen some of your homegirls that got niggas entertain other niggas.
Mm-hmm. And their boyfriend girlfriend.
They got a nigga. They got a side nigga, sneaky link, whatever the nigga is, niggas, and then being other niggas facing ha kiki and snap and doing this, da da da. We see it. And there's no disrespect to them because everybody living their life. But we can't sit here and act like every girl's a fucking saint and every nigga's the pastor.
No one,
We
no
can't.
one's
No one
saying
is.
that.
That's what I'm.
No one's saying that
No one's
at
saying
all.
that. But I'm also saying that just because my friend is breaking up with her boyfriend, that doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, you know what, she's fucked up. I'm breaking up with my
That's
man
mad
tonight.
weak.
But
Not
what I
necessarily,
mean by
but
this,
there
say
are
you
people.
and
There are
him
people
go
fickle
through
like
it,
that.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. Come out with me type shit. It's not like
Yeah, I'm gonna
yo,
go
you
out.
need
That doesn't mean I'm gonna pop my pussy.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna use my homie as an example.
You're supposed to give
I'ma
it up
use-
on the first date
you're
as
supposed to-
repayment.
you're supposed to-
Yeah.
You don't know. Did she give it up on the first date?
It's weird. If, okay, it's
I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like
They
if-
knew each other
For instance,
for a
like,
while.
Kat, like, okay, you're in a relationship with Ben. Like, if let's say like Boogie says, I just broke up with this dude, let's go to the club. If you go with her to the club now and don't suggest another spot, I'm gonna have to look at you like, why are you going to the club? You get what I'm saying? But most women find themselves in that predicament. Well, okay, that's fine for you.
But I'm not gonna go looking for guys.
Well, I'm not gonna. Well, then, but single friends, actually, you can listen. As a man who's trying to be good in a relationship, I take the advice and the people that I hang around very seriously, because I can't have people who've never been in a healthy relationship tell me how I should maneuver through one.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
So I'm not going to align myself with someone else's problems when they want to continue being a problem. Like, going to the club is not the solution.
See, this is why when y'all say y'all, I'm lost.
No, I'm just talking. I'm talking. There's viewers.
Because I'm listening to you, and in my head, I'm like, that's weak shit.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to tell me about the type of relationship I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in a very bad relationship, like DV, domestic violence type relationship. And my friends went through it with me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, sorry.
They still didn't dictate how I maneuvered. I maneuvered the way I felt I needed to maneuver, and I left when I felt like it was time for me to go. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I asked Ben's permission. When Katie and Ben first got together, Ben and I butted heads really fucking bad. And Katie and I were together all the time at that point in our friendship. I saw that she really liked Ben. What did I do? I took a step back because I knew at that point I fucking hated Ben. I was like, who's this fucking guy? Do you know what I'm saying?
Fuck Ben.
But to not let my negativity have any impact on what possibly this could turn into, and now look at us now, that's what I did. And it was funny because when Ben and I actually came around each other when we started potting, we had these talks, and I was like, that's why I kind of fell off. And he was like, I have to respect it. That's very mature of you.
Yeah.
So when you say y'all, I can't get behind the y'all. And some of the shit you say, I'm like, that's weak shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe not necessarily. I'm just talking to the viewership, the viewers.
I'm talking to the viewers too. That's weak shit.
So can I go into this too, though? So now, with you not liking Ben because your friend is dating Ben.
That's not what I said.
All right. But however you go into it, with your friend dating a new person and you taking yourself back instead of getting a chance to acknowledge and meet the person, is that some fault on yourself too? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But I specifically remove myself because I know how vocal I can be. I know how my mood and my energy can affect a room because I'm loud. You know about it? Like, even if I'm quiet, I'm loud about it. You can tell when I'm pissed, even if I don't say a word.
Right.
And I felt from her how much she was interested in him. And him and I butting heads had nothing to do with them. We butted heads off some dumb drunk shit one night in a parking lot in Patchogue. And I was like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? And then, so that's why, what?
Yeah, but that's where,
right. But this is the conversation Ben and I had, because he was like, I was just fucking with you that night. And I'm like, yeah, but you didn't know me enough to fuck with me.
You don't like to be trolled.
If we're cool and I get it, cool.
How cool are we?
Not cool enough because you don't understand when I'm angry. Don't do that.
I'm going to hug you every fucking day.
If I call Katie and I'm venting and I'm pissed, Katie's not going to egg me on.
You know what?
Because Katie knows that I will hang up the phone and take it there.
That is so fine now.
I call you at work, and
that
we
is
talk,
so fine now.
and you egg me on at work, Woody. At the end of the day, what you're doing, and it's my responsibility, it's totally on me, but you possibly are putting me in a position where it could affect my job.
How can I put another grown-up in a fucking position
That's why I'm saying
fucking lose their job?
That's what I'm trying to
and
tell
if
you.
You can't, now we're going to say this too.
It's still my responsibility.
Now, if you can't see you being trolled, if a nigga going to sit there and troll you out in the open, laughing, ha-ha, kikiing, and you upset, and you don't realize you being trolled,
right?
That takes some growing up to do.
Exactly. And you know what? Now I know that I can't call you and vent to you in those situations. You're not the friend for that. For me, it doesn't work.
I guess.
It doesn't work.
I can't be a yes man. You got to learn to, like, come on. It's like me trying to put you in a better mood. You call me like, oh, you know, I'm ready to fuck these niggas up. They ain't do nothing that bad to you. Come on. You supposed to be like, nigga, what? Yeah, nah, this is what they did. They could have did worse. That's literally me trolling you. Joking around, like, cause bro, it could have been worse. Somebody could have come there and shot shit out the whole thing.
Maybe you should have hit me with the, are you calling me to vent or are you calling for advice?
Why I gotta pick up my
situation.
phone to ask the fucking questions? Why? Like, if we're gonna be real now, since we not that type of friends now. So if we're gonna be on that type of fucking level, Why the fuck should I have to go through a dialect instead of trying to change the mood and try to boost the energy and make jokes? Oh, do you need a therapist right now? Why are you upset?
That's what I said?
She shouldn't have said that to you. You know what? You are so right. In every decision you make and every way you think, you are the correct one and they are wrong. I can't be a yes man.
I didn't ask for a yes man.
Okay, exactly my point. I'm going to be me. So if you're saying, you're not the friend I need, okay, now I'm going to be the friend you need.
Woody, when you vent to me, what's my response to you?
It ain't going to be some shit I want to hear.
Do I troll you?
No, but if you trolled me, I'll be like,
do I joke with you?
Yeah.
Do I make jokes of when you vent to me? No.
Bro, what
you vent to me and
work.
I listen to you? No, I'm saying when you vent to me.
Yeah, about
I
work.
listen to you. The things I agree with, I agree. The things I don't, I approach it carefully.
All right, so now I got to walk on eggshells when approaching shit.
No, it's all about how you word the things that you say.
Don't.
But think about this, though.
Don't.
Think about this. If we having a joke, like, say you mad, and you ready to fuck these people up.
I think it's because you've never seen me at my full, like, you don't know. I literally, not a good quality. I acknowledge it. I probably need help for it. I will literally go there. So if I'm calling and talking to somebody and venting, it's because I need you to stop me from taking it too far.
Or bring her back down to earth.
So when I say that we're maybe not there yet, it's because maybe you don't know that quality because maybe you've never seen that side.
He's weak. He's fucking
maybe
weak.
maybe that's his way of calming you down through humor.
That's my whole
Doesn't work
point.
for me.
And then that's where we go.
Well, at least y'all getting it out now. Now you know.
I think you just need to work on your humor.
My humor is fucking jokes, though.
Well, no,
Bro,
if she says, I'm ready
weak.
to fuck this bitch up, and you're like, hey, what did she do to you?
I have a question. How come?
What did she do to you?
Yeah.
That's
How
a valid
come
question.
every time
No,
you
but
take
he's
a
not
chance to
saying
take a
that,
shot
though.
at where I'm from?
Well, that's what Kat said, right? Like,
No,
I
I'm
feel
saying
like
he
it's
doesn't
very
say that,
limited
though.
to your jokes and your lingo and how
Right.
you speak.
So do I be like, yo, you from West Hampton? That shit corny.
I'm not
or
from
niggas
West
from West
Hampton.
Hampton is do this, that, and the third. I don't. Every time it's, oh, this some quorum shit. That's some quorum shit. Shorty, I'm from where I'm from, all right?
Are we having our first fight right now?
Not even. That shit just annoying at this point now. Now that
Listen,
shit's annoying.
Now that you communicated it, I will fix it.
Ain't nothing
Wow.
to fix. It really ain't nothing to
Action
fix.
behind it.
Yeah.
I will not do that to you anymore.
It's not me. I'm just saying. I done picked up on it. Like every time you say it now,
Because some of the shit you talk about, I have no idea. And you say, oh, it's
shit.
quorum talk. Or it's
I don't
this,
say that.
or
That
it's
would be that nigga. Because I don't say this is quorum talk.
Okay.
Bow. Another fact.
Woody,
Okay.
as your friend, I will adjust my sails. I'm sorry that bothers you. I won't do it again.
As your friend, stop calling him on the dates you're having bad
I'm
days.
not going
I
to.
mean,
I think
he's
we
not
should-
the guy for it.
There's a lot of
I
unpacking
like
we
to
got to do
joke.
here.
I like to joke.
She don't.
So don't call a funny nigga. You cannot call a funny nigga and be like, why are you so happy? Know your friend.
So I'm supposed to let her. So should
Know
I?
your
So,
friend.
so
Know your
I should
friend.
let her.
Ask her
I
what
should
know
let
your
her be
friend.
angry.
Ask her what I do if I sleep over her
it's not
house.
let me be angry.
If I sleep over her house, how do I wake you up? I'm dancing. I'm lit in the morning. Nigga, it's 5 in the morning.
Happy.
So if I call you,
my
and I'm-
alarms are music. So he's dancing
Nigga.
and he's happy.
So then if I call you and it's 5 in the morning or 7 o'clock and your ass supposed to be up at work because this we get ready. Yo, get the fuck up. Yo, we lit. I'm not ready for this, nigga. All right, hang up and call me when the fuck you get up. That's the energy. So now if you know my energy and you call me when you upset and mad at my energy or you not the nigga I needed, I'm be like,
Yes.
but you know my
She needs
energy.
to call someone else.
You shouldn't have to feel bad because
I shouldn't have to feel like I got to change myself because you upset. Now, when I upset her the first time, I brought her flowers. I was like, yo, because that's my homegirl. I don't want her to feel upset.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you like, I'm not doing. All right, nigga. Nah, come on. Which one? You want a best friend or a lover,
can't
nigga?
win.
Like,
God damn
I can't. Like, I'm your friend, not your nigga.
Motherfuckers
That's
can never
really
win.
what it
I
is.
can't
Men
win.
can never win.
Like, you feel
I
me?
love
Like,
how we got to there.
but I'm saying,
I love
I'm saying
how we
because you
got
my
to
dog.
there.
Can't win.
I love that.
can't
You
win.
my dog for real. Yeah,
For
you
real.
my dog for real.
That's my Scooby.
For all the dogs,
Listen,
right? Right,
you
BT?
talk
They go
about
to-
wait. You talk about men can't win, right? So yeah, he bought me flowers.
Oh, damn, how'd I
the
get so
first
low?
time,
'Cause I-
right? No,
nah,
listen.
'cause I
Let me.
pissed
Let
her
me.
off.
No, let me talk. Let me talk. So now we have these conversations again, right? He can't win. He's not going to change himself. Cool. When he just told me that me talking about quorum and quorum's lingo bothers him, what was my response? I will change because I didn't know that bothered you like that. I will not do that again. A sorry is not a sorry unless there's action behind it.
Being
So where
disrespectful and just saying a
that's
sorry
not
is-
disrespectful. How is that disrespectful? You guys love where you're from.
Exactly. So when somebody
So how is
starts
it
always trying to
disrespectful?
make a pun or a joke or that's some corn shit, who gonna hear that? Nigga, some corn or this?
So how
everything
come
is
when
where
you
I'm
say
from.
something and I don't understand it and I say I don't know what you're talking about, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's quorum lingo.
I
Because
don't-
you're from here
so
that you can
we-
say that.
So
but when
can we
I
say
say
this
it, it's
again?
disrespectful.
Do I ever say quorum lingo? Because lingo's not in my fucking dialect, and quorum lingo is definitely not in my
So what
dialect.
do you say?
Quorum talk.
That's how I talk, or where I'm from.
Okay.
Oh,
So if I say
Tomato.
right, that's what I'm
that's my whole
saying.
point. Like my whole shit is I don't. If you want to talk about who says quorum talk, you're looking at that man right there.
See you tonight.
Ben, do you feel disrespected when I say that?
I feel like you coming at a group of people and then you be trying to be funny and it's like an underlining joke and then it's like, all right, it's really not that funny no more. You feel what I'm saying?
You don't like to be joked with?
Nah, I love to joke, but if I can't joke with you, I don't like to be insulted. You feel what I'm saying? That's like me saying, oh, that's some Brooklyn shit.
I
That's that Brooklyn shit. Anytime he come around.
I would never
that's
take that
Brooklyn
as an
shit.
insult though.
Nah, every time I come around, would probably be like, yo, bro, what are you talking about?
You feel
But
what the
that's from
fuck
where
I'm
I'm from.
saying?
But you
You
feel
I get it.
insulted?
It depends. Like, if he's saying it
It's
all
a
the
context.
Every time,
Yeah.
every day,
every
5
time you
times
see
a
me, that's
fucking
it's some
day.
Brooklyn shit. Like, I think you're gonna be funny. I think you should.
Nigga didn't shower.
Can they hear that?
That's the
Yo,
thing.
Ben's
That's wild.
example is if a man didn't shower for 5 days.
And I turned around to him
And said, "That's
that
some Brooklyn shit?"
Yeah.
That's an insult.
That's an insult.
But
That's
what
a
she
clear-
said
that's a
is
clear
Everything she
insult.
says, though, and it could be anything. Oh, that's that quorum shit. Or niggas don't hear that because that's quorum. It's a tiny ass town. It's like, bro, no. Like, damn. Let
Yes,
them niggas
because you
live.
guys hear me use the N-word all the time.
I'm just, my fault. Let me
I'm
paraphrase.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I almost said word.
Right? It's
I'm
like, damn.
joking.
She niggas,
No.
this, niggas that.
Can you say it now?
What
No,
do
I'm playing.
Imagine.
Listen, on air, on YouTube, I didn't know that insulted you.
It don't
and I'm
insult
sorry
me.
that
I
it
just,
did.
It kind of like, you know how something like you pick up on something like you hear, like, oh, I
Right.
heard this shit 100
So
times already.
now
All
We're
right.
that
gonna have to do a
now
part
that
two
you're
because we didn't touch
communicating
any of the
this,
topics.
now that you're
Again.
communicating
I'm sorry.
this, I'm sorry.
My bad. Let's
I
go
feel
into the
bad.
topic.
No,
Don't feel bad.
it's 110.
Don't feel no.
Kiss, kiss.
Here these
Give
two
her a
go.
hug.
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
their,
yeah, yeah.
this is their shit. This is their shit.
What's they- oh, they
You be
try to
out in the
make
club and
lovebirds.
they'll two strangers. They be like kiss. This
You
is
know, because you
Ben
know
and
what they
Katie's
trying
thing.
to do.
It's Ben and
Watch them
Katie's thing.
kiss.
They try to turn that
Kiss
shit to the freak show. Yo, what's up? So y'all kissed, we kissed. What's up?
Since
We like
Pineapples.
Right? Niggas start throwing pineapples in the air. Yo, what's up?
like the matchmaker.
Match.
Matchmaker,
Match.
matchmaker.
Matchbox. Let's not go
I
there.
appreciate you
Matchmaker.
never trying to matchmake me. Thank you.
I've tried.
She's tried
I'm
probably.
not gonna
you
lie.
just don't know.
After this conversation, I'm scared
Scared of what?
Scared
Oh,
of
matchmaker?
of you.
Yeah, bro. That's a yo.
I'm
That's a-
scared.
Why?
So when I
I'm just fucking with you. Not really
I feel
scared.
like you're not.
I feel like I could take you in a wrestling match.
We'll be doing
don't
that
wanna
after the
wrestle.
show
the
tonight.
fact. My head just went places just now.
too.
So I
Why?
just-
Because I'm direct, clear, and
Are you a
concise in
personal
my
trainer now?
communication.
No, I'm not a personal trainer now, but I'm working on
We've been
my
seeing you in
fitness
the
life.
gym with your videos teaching about the crunches.
Yeah,
and shit.
I'm trying. It's more than that. It's just like you need a healthier lifestyle. Health is wealth. You know what I mean? Like, and I think people need to get off the couch, stop being lazy, and get active.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
Did you change your diet as well, or just?
Yeah, I did actually. I
Okay.
started cooking for myself a little more.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Look
I'm
at the
trying to
boy.
leave the fast food. I had some McDonald's fries the other day. I wasn't so proud of myself, but it was busting. I ain't
Them
gonna
shits
lie.
was hitting, right? You hit the sweet and sour sauce.
No. I was just straight. They was salty. It
Just
was
dry.
good.
Dry.
Nah, they was
A
salty.
dry
They was
fry?
nice. It was bad. It was
It's
fresh.
dry. If there's no sauce, it's dry.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you dip or you don't dip?
Okay, I like dry fries. So.
Okay.
Do you dip or you don't dip?
Dip the
He
fries.
say he don't
Yeah.
dip.
No.
No,
He just
you're
said-
not a
he
dipper.
just had dry
No,
fries.
not
Wow.
fries.
Are you a no condiment type of guy?
For fries.
Are you
yeah.
a picky eater?
No.
Oh,
I'll eat anything.
interesting.
Hey,
Hey.
that was
I knew
crazy.
you would get a kick out of that.
Listen, we're gonna end the podcast here.
Ooh.
Thank you for coming to Cats Out the Bag.
My
we're
name
gonna
is
have
Kat,
we're
and
gonna
I'm
have
here with-
OBASI, aka Cat One, come back again.
Yeah, one.
Are you cat with a K or a C?
CK.
That's a good question. Yes. What she said.
Could it be a KC?
CK.
Whatever you want, Lauren.
I hate that energy.
Marvin, take us out of here.
You gotta be submissive.
I'm submissive. You see how I just let her